Hello everyone, Merry Christmas and welcome back to my channel. Alright, so we're going to get started right away. I am going to take this piece of scrap wood kind of, I don't know, like a panel. It's a piece of something, and I believe I got it in the like scrap piece of wood area in the hardware store. It was already cut to the size and it was only a quarter. The reason why is because you don't see it on the camera, but it does have a lot of imperfections. The kind of imperfections where you can't really do anything with it. However, I thought of something. So what I did first here was I took the Waverly Antiquing Wax and I stained just the edge, just about 2 inches in. I am now going to take this drop cloth that I have done many DIYs with it. I'm just going to use another piece and I am going to cut it in the same size except for maybe 1 inch inside of the wood frame. Alright, so I just frailed a little bit on the areas or the sides that were not as frailed because I want to have that frailed kind of fuzzy areas. And now I'm just going to secure it with my electric stapler. But I am doing it like 2 inches in or more from the edge. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I can't hot glue it yet because the stain is still a little too wet. But I staple it just so that it is in place, and then I'm just going to give it a few more minutes so it dries. I have the fans going and hopefully it'll dry and then I can hot glue it. All right, so now I'm going to take another piece of a different fabric. This fabric is from burlapfabric.com. They sent me this about a year ago, a ton of it. So I had some left over, same thing. I'm going to cut it about 1 inch shorter than the drop cloth, and I am going to fray the oh my gosh, the edges as much as possible, and I'm going to start hot gluing this one. And then after I hot glue this one, I'll hot glue the drop cloth a little bit more secure on the piece of wood. Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. All right, now I'm going to take this Dollar Tree scarf. This year I have made so many DIYs with these scarves. They're wonderful. I'm just going to use one bottom portion of it. I'm going to remove the little, I don't know, the little pieces of string there. And then I am going to cut about another inch from the top. Or I'm going to cut 1 inch, oh my gosh, but below the fabric there. And now I'm going to fold it in half. And then I'm going to start to freehand using my square here just to kind of have as perfect of a tree as you can have it. But I'm never looking for perfection, so I'm okay if it's not perfect. And I'm just going to make a Christmas tree. I decided that I wanted them to be just a little bit deeper on the bottom too, so that's what I'm doing here. Alright, so now I'm just going to hot glue it to the top, and that's it. So easy, so simple, and what a great way to use a piece of wood that it was just so imperfect. It was almost like bowed the top. It was hard to explain, but because of all the fabrics, all the texture and everything that I placed on top, you can see it. But maybe if you, like put your hand down through it, you can feel all the waves. But other than that, it was just perfect way to use it. And I'm so in love with this farmhouse style Christmas decor. My friends, this video is part of a huge collaboration for Fun Friday Hop, which is hosted by Heidi Sonboul. All of these wonderful, talented DIYers are coming together today and bringing you a ton of inspiration for Christmas. There's going to be a link in my description box of the next person to hop onto. So all you have to do after you're done watching this video is comment in the comments down below, then click on the link to go to the next person and make sure you comment on all of the videos so that you can be entered for this amazing giveaway. It's a $150 Amazon card, a $150 Walmart card, and a $75 Target card. What an amazing giveaway. What an amazing thing to have right before Christmas. So don't miss out. Make sure that you go into the link, click and go visit the next person's video after you've commented here, and do so on every video that you go visit, and you're going to have a ton of inspiration, a ton of fun, and a chance to win these wonderful gift cards. All right, so for my next DIY, I am going to take this 2x8. It was a longer piece and I cut them to about 8 inches long each. Now, this you have probably seen before done, and I know I have seen them everywhere on Pinterest and YouTube, but I have not created my own yet, so I wanted to take this opportunity and do so. I am going to stain one of them using the Sun Bleached stain by Varathane. It's lovely. It's like a grayish, whitish. It's just a very cool combination. And then I'm going to take this Rust-Oleum glaze. This is in there like a brown glaze, like an antiquing glaze. And I'm going to stain the other one. Now the third one, I'm going to leave bare wood, just like this, because I really like the combination of all three tones together. So once it was dry, once it was somewhat dry, I was not patient, and I was trying to put these decals on it. I was having quite hard of a time. So if you're going to do this, just make sure that stain is fully dry. All right, so I am going to put the phrase Jesus, the reason for the season, right on these. And these are going to be kind of like stacked books. You know what I'm talking about. You've seen them. I just wanted to create my own and maybe give it my own little spin. So instead of painting them, I'm just going to, like I said, stain them in the different colors, leave one bare, add this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add ribbon around them. It's going to be a kind of like a rustic red and like beige ribbon. I am going to wrap it, instead of front to back, I'm going to wrap it side to side because I don't know. I just thought it would look cooler, I guess. And put some decor on top after I make a very simple bow. And that's it for this one, guys.
Let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it is just
All right, guys, so for this next DIY, I am going to take this tin bucket from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to remove the jute rope from the top. I don't mind that the glues are going to be on there because we're going to cover that up anyways. I'm going to take this flat white spray paint from Rust-Oleum and I'm just going to spray very lightly the bottom. I'm doing it very quickly as I can because I am indoors. I do have fans and it's very ventilated, but I didn't want to like overspray and have that smell all over the house. So I'm going to use here my heat gun and make sure that it's dry. I am now going to take this leftover fabric. It's like a faux fur fabric that I had left over from another DIY, and I am going to wrap it all around the top rim.
Let's go outside. The snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love.
I then decided that I wanted a little bit more of white tone on the bottom. I kind of want this to look like it's been frosted, like it's been in the snow. So I'm going to do heavier on the bottom and kind of do lighter and lighter as I move up to kind of like give it like an ombre look.
Go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents.
I decided to add some nautical rope from the Dollar Tree on the top rim just to add a little bit more rustic kind of character to it.
As long as I spend this day with you, so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I'm making plans for what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you.
And now I am going to add this cute little reindeer ornament from the Dollar General. It comes 4 in a pack for $1, and I'm just going to hot glue it right in the center, making sure that the antlers and the face kind of fall right on the faux fur. I think it looked kind of cute that way. And then I'm just going to add a couple things here and there, some greenery just to kind of finish it off, as well as some red berries. And then that's it. I'm going to add some evergreen picks that I got on Amazon just to kind of just to have some greenery there, very Christmassy, very wintry look. And I love the way this tin is such an easy DIY and yet just so cute to put even other flowers taller. I mean, just a very, very cute DIY.
God knows that I've been longing for you. Just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby.
All right, friends, so I want to tell you that for next month, so starting in 2021, I am going to change the days that I post as well as the time. So instead of having my Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8 p.m., I am going to post Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. The best way for you, make sure that you do not miss out any of my videos, is to hit the subscribe button, of course, and then right after hit that notification bell. That way you're notified when I post a video. So that's not going into effect quite yet. We're going to wait, but I just want to kind of give you a heads up from now on until the end of the year so that you know that beginning in 2021, that time and the days will change. All right, so for this next DIY, it's going to be a very simple one, but we're going to keep in the same kind of rustic Christmassy look. I'm going to take one of these wreaths from the Dollar Tree, which they're on the thinner side, but I kind of like them. They're very rustic, and they're just an easy way to just create a small little wreath that can just go in your decor. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I added a couple of these evergreen picks right on it. I'm not even going to hot glue them because they fit pretty snug right through the little jute twine. And I'm going to take some of that leftover fabric that I have from burlapfabric.com, and I am going to make a very loose, very relaxed kind of bow. I'm just going to cut 3 pieces, one bigger than the next, and then I'm just going to tie it in the middle and then tie it to the bottom of those evergreen picks. I am now going to add these berries. Again, not hot gluing them. No specific reason. I just, if I don't have to hot glue, I don't hot glue. That way I can, when I'm done with the core, I can just repurpose the pieces. And then I'm going to add this pine cone right to it. I will hot glue this one right on the, on top of the bow kind of. And then right after that, I am going to add another one of those beautiful reindeer, and I'm just going to hot glue it right in the center of the bow underneath the pine cone. And that's it for this one, guys. Such an easy one. I'm going to hang it right on that corner of the first picture frame that I did, and it just looks so stinking cute. Oh my gosh, I love, 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 love it. All right, so if I have to tell you which one is my favorite, I would say it's the frame with the tree, with the multiple layer fabrics. But this wreath, I think it's like a close second. Tell me in the comments which one is your favorite. I always like to hear what you guys like. All right, guys, this is it for today. If you are visiting for the first time, I hope you consider subscribing and joining our YouTube family. If you are returning, I want to say thank you for coming back. And guys, have a Merry Christmas. Have fun DIYing. Have fun decorating. I hope to see you soon. I'm going to have a playlist here with a ton more of inspiration, with just more Christmas decoration that I've done throughout. So guys, have fun watching. Have a Merry Christmas again. Don't forget to check out the next person's link on this hop. It's right in the description box. And don't forget to comment. Let me know which one was your favorite so that you can be entered in the giveaway. Bye.